Prime Minister Modi is all set to embark on a 24-hour meditation retreat starting tomorrow at 1 p.m. The Prime Minister has just landed in Tamil Nadu's Kanyakumari. He will be making a temple visit, spending the night on the famous Vivekananda Rock and beginning that meditation tomorrow. But the politics over this ritual has gone nuclear. He will meditate at the iconic Vivekananda Rock Memorial tomorrow, championing his vision for a Viksit Bharat. However, this retreat has sparked big political heat. Opposition leaders have accused Modi of violating the Model Code of Conduct and influencing voters. Remember, the Prime Minister is a candidate from Varanasi in the last phase of polling, that is on Saturday, at a time when the Prime Minister will be sitting in meditation.
The Prime Minister's post-campaign spiritual retreat. Prime Minister Modi's meditation at Vivekananda Rock Memorial in Kanyakumari, coinciding with the silent period after the campaign ends for the last phase of elections. And with voting on June 1st, the opposition suspects to be a ploy to stay in the spotlight and send ideological messaging to the voters after the campaign closes.
या तो प्रधानमंत्री इसको मात्र 24-48 घंटे बाद शुरू करें 1 तारीख की शाम को, और या अगर वो इंसिस्ट करते हैं कि कल शाम को 30 तारीख की शाम को शुरू करेंगे जैसा कि घोषणा में आया है, तो ये आवश्यक होना चाहिए प्रतिबंध चुनाव आयोग द्वारा कि इसका प्रसारण न प्रिंट न देखने वाली मीडिया, विजुअल मीडिया के द्वारा प्रतिबंधित होना चाहिए.
The opposition has not only filed a formal complaint to prevent the broadcast of Prime Minister Modi's spiritual retreat, but also launched a coordinated attack, issuing strong media statements about the plan.
ये मेडिटेशन की जरूरत तो पहले थी, 5 साल पहले या 7 साल पहले, जब आपको देश के लिए काम करना था. अरे 10 साल के बाद तो आपको फुर्सत ही फुर्सत है. आप जितना चाहोगे उतनी मेडिटेशन कर लोगे. और दूसरा, वहां तो भारत की सीमा खत्म हो जाती है, उसके बाद तो आगे पानी पानी है, पता नहीं कहां चले जाएंगे उसके आगे.
मार्केटिंग के लिए जा रहे हैं और हम तो रिक्वेस्ट ये करेंगे कि प्रधानमंत्री जब ध्यान करें.
The Prime Minister has just arrived on site at the Bhagavati Amman temple. Akshita continues to be live with us from site. Akshita, take it away. The Prime Minister just arriving there on his first stop in Kanyakumari.
Made its way through the roads of Kanyakumari. Their massive convoy going through directly to the Bhagavati Amman temple. The Prime Minister has maintained that this is a private personal visit, which is why he hasn't stopped to really step out and greet the people who were present here very, very close to where he's landed, making his way directly to the Bhagavati Amman temple amid massive security. So you can look forward to those images in just a few moments from now of the Prime Minister offering prayers to Goddess Parvati, and then he will be making his way to the Vivekananda Rock Memorial. Almost 20 cars there as part of the convoy. It's a stone's throw away, the temple. Right down this road to the right is where the Bhagavati Amman Kovil is. The Prime Minister will be offering his prayers there and then directly heading to the boat jetty point. There boarding a ferry. All steps being taken, kept ready there for the Prime Minister to get on board a particular boat and make his way to the memorial where he will then kick off his Dhyanam tomorrow. Tonight he's going to be staying at the Vivekananda Kendra, which is at that particular spot. And all of this is just 300 meters from where we are, from the Kanyakumari coast. But you can see the convoy has just made its way through. The Prime Minister now headed to the Bhagavati Amman temple. Shiv, if you can hear me, we can look forward to those images as well of the Prime Minister offering his prayers, like I said, in a temple that stood the test of time here in beautiful Kanyakumari, one of the big tourist attractions, and also a spot where historically, many years ago, people would come here, offer prayers before going for sannyas. So that's the messaging also involved here with the Prime Minister visiting this particular temple. You can see the convoy stopped right up till this point, and that's because the temple is very, very close from here. It's just about a few meters away from where I am, but obviously we're barricaded in here owing to the strict security measures that have been put in place. Remember, this is a tourist hub, so
Yes.
a lot of tourists have gathered here, which has made it a lot more difficult really for the security apparatus. But they've taken all necessary steps. The entire area closed off right now. The road across the beach area also closed off, because after this, the Prime Minister will be making his way to the boat jetty there, boarding a ferry, making his way to the Rock Memorial tonight itself, Shiv.
You know, it's interesting. One of the amazing things about what we're seeing right now, Akshita, and you and I have both have deep links to Tamil Nadu, is that the Prime Minister is going to all these places where most people haven't visited. You know, Kanyakumari, everyone knows Kanyakumari because it's the southern tip of the peninsula. But now looking at these beautiful sites, this is also a great step that the Prime Minister is taking in terms of tourism. You know, who wouldn't want to visit the Vivekananda Rock or Kanyakumari after seeing the pictures that we've seen so far and also what we're about to see?
Very, very true, Shiv. You know, I've been hoping that in the course of my coverage for the last 24 hours, I kind of inspire our viewers to come visit Kanyakumari. It's a huge tourist hub. You know, we see a lot of tourists here from North India who make Kanyakumari a part of the itinerary, but there's so much to see here. You know, the Vivekananda Rock Memorial, where the Prime Minister is headed, the Tiruvalluvar statue, even, you know, inside Kanyakumari, you've got the location where the Eastern and Western Ghats meet. You've got the Tabara-Bharani River. So many places to see that not many know about. So I'm hoping that with the Prime Minister visiting, like we saw with Lakshadweep, it'll kind of change things around it. You'll see a lot more people gathering here as well, coming to visit these sites of Kanyakumari. It's a tourist hub, there's no doubt about that. But I think that this will bring national attention to this particular issue. I want to bring you some of the scenes here among the locals in the tourist shift. Like I said, many of them gathered here not knowing that the Prime Minister is coming. So now that he has, they're using it almost as an opportunity to also catch a glimpse of Prime Minister Modi. He travelled just meters away from here. Let's talk to some of the excited women here.
हम प्रयागराज से मोदी जी से मिलने आए हाँ, लेकिन मोदी जी से मुलाकात
देख लिया?
देख ही नहीं पाए, क्या देखा उन्हें।
अच्छा, लेकिन ये तो एडेड बोनस था, आप यहाँ पे आए थे कन्याकुमारी और फिर प्रधानमंत्री भी आ गए इसी समय।
ये हमारा सौभाग्य था, लेकिन हम मिल नहीं पाए, इसका हमें दुख है।
आप तो you were ready with your phone? Did you catch a glimpse of the Prime Minister?
Yeah, I came here. We are actually on the temple. We came here we actually have a train to UP actually.
So are you excited that the Prime Minister is coming?
बिल्कुल बहुत ज्यादा एक्साइटेड है। हम लोग सोचे भी नहीं थे कि ऐसा हमको मौका मिल जाएगा कन्याकुमारी में आने के बाद कि हमको मोदी जी आज सामने से हमको दिख जाएंगे, हम सोचे भी नहीं थे।
थोड़ा दिक्कत हुआ क्योंकि आपको मंदिर नहीं जाना पड़ा?
कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन हमारे लिए वो भी एक भगवान है, इसलिए कोई ऐसा प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। मोदी इज ग्रेट।
நான் கேட்டேன் வாங்க தமிழ்ல பேசுங்க. Here's a young girl who wants to speak in Tamil. சொல்லுங்க, நீங்க பிரதமர் பாத்தீங்களா?
நாங்க வந்து வரும்போது பார்க்க முடியாது, எதுவும் பார்க்க முடியாது.
நாங்க வந்திருக்கீங்க.
நாங்க வந்து தாம்பரத்துல இருந்து வந்திருக்கோம்.
They've come from Chennai. சொல்லுங்க, நீங்க பாத்தீங்க பிரதமர்?
Very happy, at least we saw everything and even we got a glimpse of at least his appearance that he is there in this. So we are ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருக்கு பார்க்கும்போது. We are happy.
நானும் ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருக்கேன். அவர் ஹெலிகாப்டர்ல இருந்து போனதை நாங்க பார்த்தோம். We can feel his presence and we are so happy to.
Happy you're in the same town as the Prime Minister.
Yes.
நீங்க சொல்லுங்க சார். சொல்லுங்க சார். பிரதமர் இங்க வந்திருக்காங்க. நீங்க கன்னியாகுமரி இருந்தா?
கன்னியாகுமரி.
சொல்லுங்க, இப்போ எல்லாரும் சொல்றாங்க இப்போ கன்னியாகுமரி ஒரு டூரிஸ்ட் ஹப் ஆயிடும்னு. எல்லாரும் வருவாங்க.
கண்டிப்பா இதோட இப்போ நமக்கு மோடிஜி வந்ததுல இருந்து இதோட கூடுதல் டூரிஸ்ட் ஏரியாவை விரிவுபடுத்த ஒரு வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு.
He's saying exactly what you said, Shiv, that now that the Prime Minister has come, hopefully people will come in large numbers as well and come and visit this particular location. Hello, tell me, no, I want the youngsters to speak. Tell me, did you catch a glimpse of the Prime Minister?
No, I can't catch. I can't able to see. Yeah.
Are you excited that you came at the exact same time?
Very much excited, yes, to see Narendra Modi.
How long were you waiting here?
Apart 4 hours. Yes. Actually from Chennai, I came here to meet him.
You came from Chennai?
Yes. Yeah.
So you weren't here on holiday or
No. Today morning I reached here.
Okay, so they've come in the morning just so they could catch a glimpse of the Prime Minister. But Shiv, it's over to you. I got your sense of the excitement here. There are locals, there are tourists, some of them who've come all the way hoping that, we could just say a hi to the Prime Minister, knowing he was coming here to Kanyakumari, Shiv.
I'm hoping that the Prime Minister will get some time to do what he loves and, do a little walk where he can meet all those lovely tourists and people who've, made it out there to get a glimpse of him. Hopefully the Prime Minister will have some time to do that. We don't know if he can. Remember, there are election codes of conduct in play as well. But we will keep a very close watch on this big ritual that the Prime Minister is about to embark on. We will also be reflecting the voices of the opposition and the politics over what is about to play out in one of the most beautiful parts of the country.